Hey guys, what's up? So today I ended up picking up this DRZ400 model sitting behind me, and I ended up getting a really good deal on it because it wasn't running and the guy didn't really know what was wrong with it. So I went over there and got a good deal on it, and I figured I would do a little YouTube video kind of showcasing what I'm going to have to do to get it back running again. So the reason it wasn't running, it was because the little cam chain tensioner, well, you can't really see it, I think we took it off, but the tensioner for the cam chain, it loosened, which caused the cam chain to slip a tooth, and that screwed up the whole firing order and the timing and everything, and the piston ended up slamming into the exhaust valves and bending them, so it would not turn over when we bought it, which is another reason why it was so cheap. So as you can see here on the head, these are the intake valves, and they are flush, like they're supposed to be, right? And the exhaust valves, the ones that got bent, you can see they're not flush. So, yeah, clearly bent, and hopefully we are just going to replace these, get a new cam chain, and it should be good to go. So this is what it currently looks like. Obviously we had to take off all the plastics and the seat and the gas tank and everything so that we could get to the engine. But I'll put up a picture real quick right here. So that's what it used to look like just today when we picked it up. And I don't know, it's mostly pretty clean. I hate this front fender. I know it's stock, but it's so ugly. So, I don't know, we may or may not get a new one. My dad's telling me I should leave it. I don't know. I got some little scuffs, but overall, not too bad. I got a good deal on it, and we're gonna fix it up and make it run. So, should be sweet. Alright, so it's the next day, and I just got back from the motorcycle dealer. We ordered some parts, and they removed the valves. I'll put in a clip right here. They are extremely bent.
That if you buy them for a Kawasaki, same engine, it's cheaper.
Well, these are aftermarket, so they're not going to be. They're going to be the same part number.
So, yeah, as you can see, they're just ruined. So we ordered some new valves. We got a new timing chain. Ordered some gaskets. And when I came home and like I was complaining about that front fender yesterday, and my dad has a DRZ. There it is. It's pretty. And anyway, I stole this old like white supermoto fender he had on before, and I think it looks a little better, but we'll see. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I'll show you in a second. So here's the new fender. It's a lot more modern looking than the old one, so I kind of like that, but like at the same time the headlight does not match, so I don't know, maybe I'll get a new headlight or something, but for now I'm leaving it on there. I want to see how it looks with the rest of the bike when I get it all back together. Got the tank chilling. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next update. Hey guys, what's up? So it's a few days later, and I just picked up some bars for the DRZ because these ones are bent and ugly and needed new ones. So these are the new bars I got. It was just like, they were pretty cheap. Hexes 7/8 aluminum high bars. So should be a lot better than the old stock bent garbage that's on there. Also, the cam chain and the gaskets for the right side of the engine came in today. So when my dad has time, I'm gonna have him help me put that all together because tearing apart the right side of the engine is a little daunting by myself. So yeah, right now let's put on these bars. Alright, so I just removed the bars and everything, and now I got the new bars sitting over there, and I will throw them on right now. Alright, so I just got the new bars on. They look a lot better. Nice and wide. They look really good. I'm pretty happy with them. I do need to get a bar pad, probably, but I'm not totally sure if it'll work with like the ignition switch. I don't know. Just, you know, if you go off a jump and bash your face, it'd be nice to have a pad in there. So, I don't know. We'll see. And I might do that update tonight with the cam chain and tearing off the whole right side of the engine, because it's got a new chain, because that one got stretched. So yeah, whenever that will be, hopefully tonight, I will see you guys then. So right now we are taking off the right side of the engine, and we're going to replace the cam chain. So right now we took off the little cover and we're loosening the bolts for the clutch to come off.
Clutch springs.
Clutch springs, yep. And I'll update you guys when we're farther in. Alright, so we just pulled the clutch. It's sitting right there. And now we gotta pull the rest of the cover. Alright, so we just pulled off the cover. As you can see, cam chain up there. And then the cam chain is right there. So we gotta put in the new one. Alright, so we just took out the old cam chain. There's the new one, we just put it in. We got it zip tied up here, just so it'll stay straight and everything. And now we gotta clean off all the old gasket and put it back together. Alright, so I just finished cleaning off all the old gasket material, but we just realized we have the gasket for the cylinder and the head and all that, but we don't have the gasket for the side of the engine. So we gotta wait for that to come in before we can put it back together, but made a lot of progress tonight, so I'll see you guys in the next update when we put this all back together. Alright, so it's a few days later and we're back at it. Gonna put the right side of the engine back on, then tear off the cylinder to just check the piston over it, make sure it's okay. Alright, so currently we're putting on some Honda Bond just to secure it to the rest of the engine, make sure it doesn't leak. Alright, so now it's ready to put on the bike. Alright, so we got everything all back together. There's the clutch and everything. Now we're just going to put the clutch cover back on, and then we'll start looking at the cylinder. Alright, so we got the whole right side and everything back on, and I've reattached the rear brake, and upon closer inspection we decided it would be like kind of a lot of work and just not really necessary to take off the cylinder, because we looked in there and there was still some cross hatching on the cylinder, so I think it should be good. And I'm gonna head to the motorcycle dealership tomorrow to hopefully get the valves and everything finished up, and then we can hopefully slap this thing together and it should run. So that'll be cool, and I will see you guys in the next update. Hey guys, what's up? So it's like 2 days later, and yesterday I didn't film anything, but we got a little work done on the cylinder head, and it's almost ready to go in, but we got to get a few more parts. So in the meantime, we got to clean the carb and oh yeah, clean the air filter. So I'm gonna try and do that right now. I'm gonna pull off the carb, wait for my dad to get here, and I'm gonna try and clean the air filter, and maybe just clean up the bike a little bit because it's a little dirty. Alright, removing the carb in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so just got the carb off, and right as I did, my dad pulled up, and now we're cleaning it. It was like full of mud, probably never been cleaned. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can do with that. Alright, so I just pulled off the filter, and it's like the definition of crusty, so we're gonna clean it up and throw it back on. Alright, so I just finished cleaning the air filter and the little thing that holds the air filter, so now I'm gonna put some oil on it and throw it back on the bike. Alright, so we got the new, not new, but clean air filter back in there, and my dad's still working on the carb, looking at it, and I'll check back in when it's clean. Alright guys, so it's a few days later, and we're about to clean the carb, but you know what I realized? This thing looks exactly like those creatures in the Matrix, the Centennials. I had to look it up, but I'll put up a picture right here. Anyway, doesn't it look exactly like that? But anyway, we're gonna clean the carb now. And apparently it's kind of a weird carb, but we're gonna get it going. Alright, so we just finished cleaning the carb, and now we're gonna put it back together and hopefully throw it on the bike. Alright, so we got the carb on, and we're gonna stop for tonight because it's getting late, but I don't know, this took us forever to get it on, get it clean, everything like that. So yeah, next time we work on this thing, we're gonna put the head on and, you know, put it all together, fire it up, hopefully. I'll see you guys then. Alright, so it's the next night, and we're going to try and throw the cylinder head on. Also, let me show you real quick. This is the new cam chain adjuster, because the old one is the reason it bent the valves in the first place, so that's the new one. And yeah, we're going to try and throw this head on. Struggled and got the head on. Now, we had to take the cams off to put the chain in, and now we're going to put those back on and throw it all together. Alright guys, so we're working on getting the cams on, just tightening them down and everything, and also right now I'm replacing the oil filter, because this bike actually has one. So, that's the old one. Here's our new one. I believe it goes in that way, yeah. So, yeah, new oil filter. Pretty cool. Alright, so we're tightening our cam chain tensioner right now. We got a manual one, because the automatic one, they're known for having problems, so you can kind of see the chains getting tighter. He tightens that, and yeah, after that we're going to turn over the engine to make sure everything's like timed right, so it won't, you know, crunch when we fire it up the first time. Alright, so we got the cam chain all tightened up and everything, and pretty sweet. So it turns over, everything's good, and yeah, now we gotta get back together and everything. Alright, so we got the valve cover on, we got a lot of things hooked up. We're bolting on the exhaust right now, just the header and everything. And then I think we're going to probably put the gas tank, the plastics, and the seat on.
Upper motor mount.
Upper motor mount, yeah, that's right. And we have to go get fluids to put in it, like oil and all that. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we get all that done. Alright, so everything's pretty much back together as far as like the engine and everything. So we're gonna run to the store and pick up some oil and it's slipping my mind right now. You know, the coolant, that's what it is. Yeah, we're gonna get coolant and oil, and we're gonna throw the tank and plastics back on. So I will see you guys when we're at Walmart probably. Alright, so we ended up going to QT because it was closer, but right now we're throwing some coolant in, and then we'll put the plastics on, gas tank on, and fire it up. Dang. Alright, so it's really bad lighting right now, but we got it all together. I took it around the block. It runs and it's really fast, but it does not idle. It has to be revving really good to run, so yeah, we gotta fix that, but it runs great, and I will check in with you guys when we can get it to actually like idle like it's supposed to. Hey guys, what's up? So it's a little bit later, you know, a few days later actually, and we got the carb adjusted and everything, and I guess now I'll do like the little reveal. I'm gonna attempt to be cinematic here. Also, I threw on one last little thing that makes it like 10 times cooler, so you will see that right now. Alright, so hopefully that came out good and you guys liked the little edit I did. I guess that's going to wrap up this video pretty much. I bought this DRZ non-running, bent valves, wouldn't turn over, and now it rips, and it's a supermoto for right now. Unfortunately, they aren't my wheels, they're my dad's, but he's letting me borrow them pretty much for as long as I want to keep the bike, because it is a flip project. I'm not going to keep it forever, but I'm hoping I can make some really cool videos on it and have some fun while I do have it. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.